I believe in you. I think there are going to be times in our lives where we go through something that could truly shake us to our core. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because it could be a loss of a loved one. It could be a marital issue. It could be an identity crisis. It could be literally you unemployed, or you're failing at something that the world has told you you should succeed in. And I think my encouragement to you today is keep believing beyond where you are right now. The greatest lie ever told is that you're not going to be exactly who God says that you are. And I think when we think about words, words have power. What you believe in your mind will create an action. And the action that it will create is the future you. Remember, positive words are not just words, but they are spirit and they are life. What that word spirit allows you to do is it allows you to take a word, allow it to come into your mind. See, your mind cannot hold two opposing thoughts. Either it will hold faith or it will hold fear. And the only way that your mind can hold fear, Bible says in Romans 12, verses 3, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought to think, but think soberly, as God has dealt every man a measure of faith. When you start to understand your condition, that is where God will come in and he will give you the divine attribute to see the substance that is unseen. And that will be the very substance that pulls you forward. And as it pulls you forward in the dark times, in the times where you feel overwhelmed, in the times where death happens around you and you have nowhere to go, that is the time that the Spirit of God comes in and it reminds you what God spoke over your life from the foundation of this world. And that is the most beautiful thing. No longer do I want you to operate from fear, because the Lord did not give you the spirit of fear, but he gave you power, he gave you love, and he gave you a sound mind. As you let that settle in today, I don't know where you are today in your life and what you're going through and what you're overwhelmed by, but what I know without a shout of doubt is when I started to humble myself and not be prideful, when I let go of my ego, when I let go of edging God out, that is when he literally came in and he began to walk me toward what I can't see. And the Lord can do that for you today. He can walk you to the places that you can't see.